Heyo Hylians, my name is Tycholra and you are watching The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time on our adventure, we did a side quest wrap-up and completed every optional quest there was to do in the entire game, including goddess chests. This time, well, we also last time got the final part of the Song of the Hero, forgot to mention that little bit. This time, we'll be taking that song to our final trial, somewhere in the sky. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's in Skyloft. Because I don't feel like pulling out my dowsing ability right now. Not like you can do that while you're flying anyways. It's in Skyloft. It just is. So, you know, don't even worry about that. And I believe the gate itself is right around, I want to say here in the plaza. So we're going to jump down that way. Yep, there it is. You can see her right there. I see no reason to beat around the bush. Let's just do it. Got him. That was a very good rendition of that song. I liked that a lot, actually. The final Silent Realm. In we go. My chair is squeaky. I wish I had a less squeaky chair. Yeah, our final Silent Realm takes place in Skyloft itself. Master Tycholra, you have entered the last of the trials, the goddess's Silent Realm. Everything is going to continue the same as it has in the past 3, so there's no reason to, re-explain everything. If you have any questions, you can always ask, but wait till your return to the outside world. Right off the bat, you can see there's one tier right there. We have quite the journey ahead of us. You can see the massive pool of waking water down that way. I believe that is the only pool of waking water in the map. This area is blocked off to us, stuff like that. So I'm gonna be completely honest. This is probably the most tame of all the Silent Realms. I've never had a problem with this one. For one thing, Skyloft is by far the smallest Silent Realm in the game, by a fairly sizable margin. So it's not like that's something you really have to worry about. Is running out of time isn't really something to fear, because all of the things are always right next to you. I'm just trying to plot out the best course of action to pick these up. But yeah, it's a fairly harmless Silent Realm, all things considered. I rarely ever have any troubles with this one. I'm trying to go around that, over the top of that chair to pick this up. I'm gonna go around that way. There are, you know, some interesting guardian placements, or watcher placements, and the guardians are everywhere. But, you know, it's just not that bad one. I wouldn't be incredibly worried. Because there's no real reason to. Oops. That's not where I meant to go. But, let's see. Is there one over this way? Probably not, actually. No, there's nothing over here. I don't have all of the locations for the tiers memorized off the top of my head for this one, but, I mean, I rarely do. I just kind of go for it, and, you know, sometimes it almost works out. That is a very interestingly placed watcher. Oh, geez, time is almost out. That's a problem. Maybe I should go for a different, easier to grab one, but we're already over here, so... Oh, hey, here's one. That worked out. Okay, I'm gonna hop down here. This is gonna be an interesting one to grab, because we're gonna need to move this box while he's not on it. Nope, nope, nope. Just, you know, just take your time with this one. It's, like I said, probably the tamest of all the Silent Realms, and not really one worth panicking over. Yeah, the goddess statue's locked off if you wanted to go up there, so you can't. But where to next? I mean, that's probably the best option. Just be careful not to get caught down on that guy. There are other ways to get down here, but I chose to not take them. Okay. No, I missed. Okay. Oh goodness, he's coming. We're just gonna back it up. We got plenty of time. No reason to rush this. Just back it up. Okay. This one's probably one of the harder ones to grab, just because of it's placed on this weird beam, and like, we got it though. And didn't mean to actually run off the cliff like that. I was trying to turn around, but it didn't happen. We're gonna let him pass. Okay. Here's that giant pool of waking water. Once again, so just be careful not to accidentally fall in. Just be careful where you're jumping. It's not too complex. We're already down to 5. We can see 4 of them directly ahead of us. Where's the last one? 1, 2, 3. No, that's a gate. I don't know where that 4th one's gonna be, but... Or where the last one is, but here's this one, so we can grab that. There's the bridge right over there, which is currently being guarded. What we might do... Well, we can wait for him. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna, like, wait for him and then just go for it, but pick that up. Ooh, almost jumped into the water there. That would have been bad. Well, you know, relatively speaking. They're over here. 2 of them are. They like putting them, like, right in front of the guardians, but it doesn't really pose that much of a threat. Is this? Okay, this goes down. I realize my commentary for this has not been, you know, super invigorating. I just don't really know what else to say about it. I mean, everything I think I can say I've already said. How, you know... Oh, he's gonna follow us. That's fun. He's just protecting this spot over here. We're all good, though. Oh, goodness. Oh, that caught me off guard. Made me jump a bit. That scared me for a sec, but... Alright, just one more. So one of the other reasons why I actually think this is probably the easiest of the Silent Realms is just we've gotten to know Skyloft so well that there's not really a whole lot of places they could hide it. You know, it just doesn't seem like... I mean, oh goodness, no, oh crap, this could be bad. Okay. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of really good hiding spots for the tiers anymore. And so, yeah, even though there's the most there's a ton of watchers, there's a bajillion guardians, it's not really enough to really worry about, you know? I mean, we've made it completely through this whole thing, just completely unscathed. We didn't even get caught once. There was... Yeah, it's a fairly simplistic Silent Realm, nothing to really fear, and... Yeah. Not too shabby. We pick up our final gift. You got the Stone of Trials. This engraved object was created to lead the chosen hero to the hidden location of the Triforce. And away we go. Congratulations, you have passed all of the trials. Indeed we have. The Stone of Trials you just obtained is actually one of a pair. Another similar object with a mark just like the one you hold exists somewhere on the island. Combining the two should open the way to the Triforce. So, we need to search for the stone that matches our Stone of Trials. Before we do that, I would recommend you stock up on whatever you think you might need for basically the rest of the game. There's going to be, I think, maybe one other decent opportunity to do this before the end. But I think now is probably the best time to just take care of whatever you think you're going to need. Also, I didn't mention this before, but after Beatrice turns human, you can meet him up here. Oh, good day, Tycaller. I simply can't thank you enough for all your help. I'm overjoyed. For so long, I wondered what it would be like to casually stroll through the bazaar, and here I am. Look around. The best part is nobody is screaming in horror. Yeah, so he'll just be hanging out in the bazaar if you want to ever come talk to him. So yeah, it is at this point that I'd say upgrade any items that you want. Just figure out which items you're going to want to take with you from the item check. Let's see, is there anything I can do? We don't have enough goddess plumes for that, and that's not that big of a deal. We can upgrade one of our quivers. Oh, we can upgrade a beetle, though. So let's do that. That's good. And now that we have enough cash, it's not really that big of a deal, so... So he's going to upgrade that for us. I don't know if I'll go back and grab some can't remember what they're called all of a sudden. Tumbleweeds for the bow. But I think I might do this quiver, especially because we have a lot of everything that we need. So as long as we got the arrows and stuff for it, I think that should be fine. Arrows are going to be an important thing to have, probably, I think. Maybe. I don't know. We're probably set as far as items and things are concerned. I just want to make sure we're real good on that. We can hold 10 extra arrows. Anything else? We can upgrade. We can actually upgrade this again to make it 15. We're not going to need that ever. So I don't think there's any reason to upgrade the net right now. No! Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to say yes. But yeah, we'll get as many arrows as we can hold for now. Just because arrows are useful to have, and I do appreciate having them on our person. And there we have it. The large quiver. I think that's everything that we are going to upgrade. If you want to upgrade your bow and your bug net, feel free to do so. You can also do those at any other point throughout the game. Let's take a look at what we have in here. So far, I actually think we're pretty good as far as which items I want. We've got our 2 extra life containers, enough bottles to last us forever, our Hylian shield, and our large quiver, which is probably the most useful of all of the additional upgrade things. So I think we're gonna stick around. We're gonna hold on to what we've got there. Other than that, I think we're ready to go. So now we just need to find the place on the island that is holding our holding the other gem, so to speak, that is similar to the one that we got. It is. You can, search all over Skyloft and, but you've probably seen it a couple of times on your way around because we've been over here multiple times before, and you may notice a red gem with the same crest that we saw before. And now it has a matching pair. Next time on The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword, we enter the mysterious structure that has appeared before us. I'll see you guys again real soon. But until then, I bid you all a hearty farewell.